And hello again. Hola to all. Konnichiwa to everyone. Salaam to everyone out there. And ciao to the others. And just namaste to everybody out there. Peace to all. And this is the part 2 of Love All, Possess Nothing. And just one of the things you have to realize is many of us in today's society believe that we own everything. But you have to remember you are a steward of everything in this world, if not more. Because the truth is, you cannot take what you have with you in a sense, one way or another, in this physical body. Many people hoard things. We have the elite who hoard a large percentage of 90% of what is owned on the planet, and yet only less than 10% is given to the poor. That's something to think about. Why would someone need that much when they waste so much more? 90% of it is actually mostly wasted. And different societies, however, even in America, food is wasted. We would say to people that we don't have enough food to give to every person on the planet, to feed every mouth on the planet, yet we do. Many people would throw away good food simply because they didn't like it, it wasn't what they thought it would taste like or whatnot, when it could be given to someone else who's even more hungry than even you. We're more willing to waste items than to share it amongst the whole and believe in this thought that we have enough, we don't have enough, and not realize we have everything. But it is our thought about having a return on investment or an ego investment that won't allow us to share with the whole. And the reason why it's so important to share with the whole is because of the fact that it plays a it's beneficial to all of us. No matter if you're wealthy or you're not, you have to understand how that plays on your environment and how important it is to keep your environment in good condition, because again, you are a steward. In order to keep your environment in good condition for everybody to thrive. And if that doesn't happen, the cause and effect of that, for example, by possessing things, you have to realize, and we've seen this countless times, if we go back to, let's say, during the time of World War II, during Hitler's time, he believed that the so-called people known as the Jews were taking everything from the people known as Germans. He believed that so much so that he decided to possess land, using his Nazi army, of course. The effect for this one example shows that it can cause war amongst people, unnecessary war due to believing we deserve, and I can understand for some people who feel like they deserve a right to have that item or anything, but to possess it. When we are talking about marriage, for example, this happens a lot for people when someone cheats on you, or if your wife or husband is out, we get upset about it, believing in a sense we own that person, and if they don't follow our rules, we then disown them. But the truth is, nobody owns anybody. We don't even own our own children. We're life givers. So, in the effect of a relationship, many people might even take it as far as killing that person. due to hatred of, as the saying goes, if I can't have it, nobody can. People have killed people due to that effect. Nations have fallen even due to this in history, possessing its people for sacrifice, or possessing certain areas of land to prove how powerful the nation was, whether it be people such as the Incas, the Atlanteans, the Mayans, the Egyptians, the Greeks, so on and so forth. Believing that they possessed things had destroyed nations like that. And what happens in today's society is we have a chance now to see past that. But you have to think. We're repeating history right now. And we have a grand choice where we can change that. And in order to change that, you have to realize and getting over the wantingness of things. The more you desire, you want to be a millionaire, you want this item, you want that car or something, you're telling yourself in a sense that you're going to find a way to possess it. Or even when we do get what we desire, in a sense, we hold on tight to it, believing it is ours and no one deserves it but me because it's me who created it and this and that. But as a whole, we all have put our parts in creating everything. So, to understand that, you have to seriously look within and realize the illusion. When you are observing what is going on, instead of what people tell you is right or wrong, and you're observing the cause and damage of possessiveness, you'll understand how important it is to not be possessive. And to add to all of this, we believe in insufficiency, that there's not enough for everyone to have. And we, of course, like I said, we just stated this earlier, but we believe there's not enough food, water, resources, technology to go around to everybody. But the problem is we have an investment, a return on investment, that stops us from doing this in the first place. For example, when we talk about the whole crisis with the ozone layer due to hairspray, it was a luxury to people. It would stop certain convenience stores from growing their money. And in doing that, it would per se damage the economy of people who enjoy that hairspray, or any hairspray for that matter, without thinking of what it's causing to the ozone layer. Over 60 to 70 years just to look into this information. And we now decide that it's important to make sure we protect our ozone. This is something that tells you how vitally important it is to realize the insufficiency in the world does not exist. And if you want to know more about that information, like I said, I did do a video on it, on the illusion of insufficiency. But that's all there is. And knowing truly the natural part of love and the unnatural part of love. And just seeing within yourself the God, the goddess, and creator within who you are and just loving yourself. Because to know thyself is to know the creator within. And just go outside and enjoy life. And also, if this video resonated with you or connected with you, give a like and subscribe. And if you know someone else who would enjoy this video, share it with them. And just enjoy the day you have in today's society. And have a great morning. Have a great afternoon. And a fantastic evening. Namaste.